Alright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the first time this has happened, so I'm kind of surprised. I was assuming I was going to wake up, I was going to be like 2 legends ahead. Instead, I'm 30 points down now. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to get back up, but if anything, I'm just nervous that I'm not going to be high enough. And then someone in frickin' Japan's just going to go and frickin' steamroll past me. So, hoping that we can get... I'm not even asking for luck. I just want to steamroll through some people. And maybe just a hint of luck might help me. First game today, by the way. I definitely didn't just wake up. I was playing late last night. And I got up to Legend 33 at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I saw someone was trying to get above me. But I was assuming he wasn't going to be able to get 6 legends in the amount of 6 hours. Which is how long I slept. Which is ridiculous. I don't know how the heck he did that. And if anything, I would assume he freaking cheated his way there, but not cheated like cheating in the game. I mean like having a second account and grinding off of it. But I don't know, doesn't matter. Okay, this guy is playing the same way the troll did. Maybe I get a free one. I don't think so, but who knows. Oh, yep. Free first win. I'll take that, definitely. Now, one thing is, I haven't checked, but after about 3 or 4 games, I'm gonna check if the guys... The heck is my cup holder? By the way, this is gonna be a long stream, most likely, because I'm gonna be playing this a lot. And if anything, I'm gonna just be trying to... Oh, here it is. If anything, I'm just going to be focusing on the game for the most part because, again, I need to get back up. I was kind of just messing around for the past couple days because, again, I've been up for how long? And I wasn't nervous that anyone was going to overtake me. Like, I was, again, 6 legends up. That's like, and again, that guy averaged a legend an hour, so. Alright. Happy I got a first, starting with a free win, to be honest. Sets me up good. Now, one thing is, last night I got the win. I lost a couple after that, but then I made sure to get 1 win, so I had 20 points when I woke up. So I'll have 40 points after this. Surprised people are already grinding VP, to be honest. Like, again, there's, what, 7 days left? Something like that. This is the thing, with the amount of time I've used to play this game, these last days, I'm going to make sure I'm first because I'm not wasting the amount of time I wasted, which is probably 100 hours, around that. No way I'm wasting that to not get first. I mean, obviously, I would still be happy with top 3, but again, with the amount of hours I've played, I really want to get first. I mean, originally I was going to try to get Legend 100, which now I think will be impossible unless I start win after each other. But again, that usually never happens. I mean, maybe I get lucky and I get a 15 win streak, but I don't see that happening. Alright, you know what? Positive activations. Alright. I'm getting a 15 win streak. Alright, that's 1. That's the thing, the chances of that is very slim because 1 in those 15 games, someone's going to get like insanely lucky and you're going to get unlucky. So that's why it's so hard to get the 15 win streak, and that's why you get the Psy Quality Strike banner. I've done it earlier than this, but yeah, it's earlier than yesterday. But I'm kind of salty someone overpassed me last night. Only by, like, if I win this game, I'll be back up to first, but only by 10 points. So... But I wake up, I'm checking my thing. I'm like, oh, the worst case scenario, somebody will be 2 legends behind me. But no, he's freaking 40 points ahead of me. Yeah, I gotta play freaking Lozenge. Dang. Last time I played against this, last 2 times I played against this, they pulled every heal trigger and every PG. And I think I lost one of the 2, though. Surprisingly, I won 1. And the only reason I won one of the 2 is because his offense was horrible. Yeah, but I'm taking this seriously. Like, I'd rather not lose to get before I get to Legend 34, so. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, no, actually it was like 3:30 in the morning. And I wake up 6 hours later. I'm like, again, there's no way someone gained over 6 legends. And I mean over 6 legends because the second place guy was, I think, Legend 27 and no points. I had Legend 33 with 0 points. And I'm just like, okay, the worst case scenario is someone's 2 above. And somehow, I don't know how the heck it's possible to get 1 legend an hour. It's ridiculous. I'm kind of suspicious in my opinion, but you know. Again, the amount of time, like I said before, the amount of time I put into this, I want to make sure I get first because it would just kind of be a waste of time. I mean, top 3 would be nice too, but I don't. First place is. I'm getting first place. Let's just say that I might be doing a 12-hour stream on the 13th to make sure I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I don't know how he did it. He must have got some serious freaking luck. He must have hit like a 15-win streak, like, honestly. Because each game takes like, what, 10, 15 minutes max? I would say from 5 to 15 minutes, but usually about 10. So that means he would have had to win... Why am I trying to do this in my head? Basically, it's almost 1 hour every legend. That means he had to probably only lose like 5 or 6 games. That, I don't understand how that's possible. Like, I know the math in my head is probably incorrect, but like, that's just insane. That guy was literally like... It's too good to be true, to be honest, but... Alright. Usually I would rush harder, but right now I'm at 1 damage. If I can get him to 4, I'll be in a good position. Now, obviously, he'll be able to use Tsukiyomi's skill twice if he's using Tsukiyomi, but it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Okay, draw trigger. I needed that. Yeah, but lucky me, I started off with a free win against a guy that was just trying to run MVP. So I'm 40 points up right now. Again, if I win this, the guy that's first is 50 points, and he's Legend 32 for 50 points. So that's the thing, is you can tell he probably just got there because the amount of time he must have used was insane. Just because, I don't know. If you couldn't tell, I'm a bit salty right now because I didn't think I was gonna wake up to this. I know I'll be able to I know I'll be able to get back ahead, but I don't know if I will be able to stay ahead. So that's why today I gotta just freaking grind. Forgot to change the day. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Alright, that heal trigger actually really helped me out. Let's skip. Okay. Currently, by the looks of things, I got this one in the bag, but I'm not gonna try to jinx it that much. Alright. I'm gonna stick to defense right now, considering my damage is so low, and I got cards in my hand. So if I just keep my defense up and just get rid of his PGs, I think I'll be good. Yeah. Wow, I was actually hoping I was gonna get a PG there, and then I was gonna go and not a PG. What am I saying? Just woke up. Brain's all freaking crazy. I was hoping to get at least 1 trigger, and then I'd be able to take out his rear guard. Like, his hand isn't looking that good at all. So. Now this is the problem. Is he running... I don't think he's running crits, which is good, because I don't have any PGs. Luckily, this deck doesn't have any skills to get crits, because if they did, Okay, wait, unless Imperial Daughter, but Imperial Daughter is like, most people don't run them as a backup. It's usually an Imperial Daughter deck. So, alright, let's see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know why he rode Epilon. Epilon. I think that's what it is. What's he doing? If I look all tired, it's because I just woke up, by the way. Oh my. I'm just like, I'm going crazy right now. Is that me or him? I'm assuming it was him. Okay. You just put it on top. That's not good. He filled up his board. Now, luckily, he only get max 2 attacks from this. Now, the question is, what card did he put on top? Was it a draw, stand, crit? I don't know what he's running exactly because, yeah, it's a stand. Okay. Alright, so he just confirmed 2 attacks. Now, this is where it doesn't look good because he just got 2 attacks instead of 1, which was kind of my assumption. Oh my gosh. This game is going to be annoying, I bet. If I don't finish him off next turn, I feel like it's going to be a struggle. But the problem is with this clan is they have a tendency to always have 4 frickin' PGs. I mean, I've already got rid of 1, but... So, alright. Plan. Get 3 attacks on the Vanguard. Get rid of 2 PGs. Hope for a heal trigger. Actually, no. Okay. Okay, this is so if I get a heal trigger, it'll work. If he obviously is going to PG it, okay, that's good. I mean, if he doesn't have a PG, then I win, but... Perfect. Let's go, boys. All right, starting off with some luck. I like that. All right. I don't know why I gave it to him, but... All right, he's going to PG that. Hopefully, he only had 2 PGs, which is very unlikely, but at least that heal trigger made it so next turn I'll be good anyway. Again... Okay. Let's go, boys. Alright. Unless he pulls a heal, I win. I think that plan was perfect, to be honest. Alright, he has a lot of heals, too. Alright, good. 2 wins to start off the day. I mean, that's really 3 in a... Wait. Maybe I got 2 wins yesterday and then lost 1 because I didn't have a win streak when I woke up. Alright. 60 points. Alright, that brings me back up to first, unless he's playing, which... I'm assuming he's a Japanese player, which means he should be in bed unless he's a freaking nerd. Like I'm about to be more of. Let me check. I mean, from the previous points, I should be ahead. Again, unless he's playing. And I really don't care if I'm ahead by points. I want to be ahead by legends because... Oh, he's playing, which is actually nerve-wracking, but he did lose points. Okay, which means I gotta be better than him. Wait, what is his name? Cape something? It means he's an English player. Okay, doesn't mean that. Okay, well I know now if I play against him that I need to win. Let me turn on my freaking cheats, alright? If I go against him, my cheats are coming on, alright? I'll be exposed. Alright. I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if I played against him, to be honest. Because, I mean, I'm assuming it's more of a chance, say, if they're playing... that I go against a guy that's like in my top legend ranks. Honestly, if I play against him and lose, I'm gonna be so mad. Like I'll be. I think I'll get over it. All right, that hand's okay. Not very keen on having a bunch of PGs at the start of the game. I guess I can't have it perfect. Basically, what I'm going to have to do, which is good. I actually probably should have rode my Razor Custom, because then if they rise to 7... Oh, dang, I messed myself up again. Okay, if they rode an 8K anyway, it didn't matter. I know this deck like the back of my hand. I know every card effect. If I lose this, I'm going to be... Okay, 2 in a row, and then I can lose 1 if you want. But I'm winning. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's go, boys. If I pull a crit, it actually might mess me up. Alright, draw. Let's go. Right. It's a bad draw, but I will take it just as an extra attack. Okay, you gotta draw. Doesn't matter for me when it comes to attacks. Oh my. This is stressing me out, but let's go. Use a double counterblast for Pongo. Oh wait, High Beast. Oh, Connie's sick then. Jeez, I didn't realize they added support like that. Oh my gosh, bro. Jeez. Look at that. That's some formation. Okay, luckily they won't be able to get my rear guard. Okay, if I pull a trigger here, I won't be dealt 3. Okay, now if he doesn't pull a trigger, I'll be good. That's a good draw. Even on my half my freaking hand is all defense, which is pretty bad to be honest right now. But as long as I can put some more draw triggers and jump it. Well, actually, let me look on the bright side here. I got 2 damage to flip over, which has been a thing that hasn't been happening lately, where either I ride a brutal jack and it messes me up or something along those lines. Okay, now this is the thing. I'm kind of setting myself up for this turn only, which might be a bad idea. And it's what I gotta do at this point. Alright, so the only thing that will set me up for next turn is I will use Battle Razor's skill. So, again, stand trigger for later, and, what's it called? I get an extra card. This is the thing with dealing him 2 damage at a time. He's using a skill every 2 damage, so it's like kind of hurting me at the same time. Okay, I wasted a stand. That's good. And that's one of the reasons why I wish I kept the Razor custom, because then it would have been able to consistently boost and not just leave the field. I actually haven't played against Garmore in a while. Oh my gosh, dude. They're just kind of a freaking whole pack of dogs. Dude, I'm actually, this isn't turning out well, to be honest. If they can get their formation like this, it's so hard to beat them. I mean, obviously my defense is good. Alright, now, let me look on the bright side here. He probably only has 1 PG. Unless he literally got literally a perfect amount of cards, which never happens. There's usually 1 dull card that you don't want to put down. And the question also is, does that grade 0 count as a intercept? Because I remember the grade 1 dogs did it. Yes, it does. Of course it does. I mean, obviously I'll get rid of a PG, and obviously I have 3 PGs as well, but here's the problem here. He has stand triggers. So a heal trigger right now would be really good. Jeez, never pull heal triggers, bro. Ooh. He didn't have any PGs. I mean, he would have to get on this damage. Are you actually, like, we're not starting this shit again, alright? I'm gonna cuss it. I don't even care. Are you freaking kidding me? This happens every day, like 10 freaking times. You freaking bull. Alright. Alright. He's gotta hit my rear. Okay, unless he calls a Blaster Blade, which he didn't, luckily. He has to hit my rear guard, and he has to attack my Vanguard 3 times for me to lose this. I'm not doubting it at this point. Like, he could pull a double stand trigger and kick my butt. Before, I wouldn't have got that nervous with the heal trigger, but I've seen it so many times where this guy has literally a perfect setup for the next turn. Okay, alright, good. Gosh, if he pulls another freaking heal trigger, I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, if anything, he would have been smart to go and put one of his dogs up front. Because now I get this hit, and my Vanguard's hit. Yeah. Right. 6 damage shield saves him again. Welcome to the game where 6 damage shields literally follow me right up my freaking butt. This is just great. I mean, I beat it. Let's look on the bright side here. That's the thing. I was set up to not win that turn, because I was not expecting him to not have a PG. So him pulling that heal trigger really wasn't that big of a deal. Hi. Man. Alright, if I get this, Legend 34. See what happens. Either I get a bunch of grade 3s from doing that. Like, I've gotten 3 grade 3s by dropping 3 cards. And instead this time, I'm probably going to have to be looking for a grade 3 all game. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm good. Alright, this is actually annoying. I hate it when I play against Conroe. Like, Amber Dragons, even with Conroe, are just insane. I did an Amber Dragon video, and the whole video, I'm still working on it, obviously. But the whole video, I was just like, I should have just put Conroe in this deck instead of the other Amber Dragon. Okay. Yesterday, when I was trying to get, I think it was Legend 32 I was trying to get, I got to 80 points so many times, but I lost and then kept losing, and then I had to get right back up. But then finally, I got, let's just say lucky, alright? Probably should have rode Jack, to be honest. Okay, I'm going for luck here. If he doesn't pull a single trigger, I'll be able to get 3 attacks through, but it's not going to happen. 1. If I pull a trigger here, it doesn't matter. I'll hit everything. Unless it's a crit. Okay. If he doesn't pull a trigger, then I'll get the second attack too. 3rd attack. Ooh. Alright, I guess karma for getting that critical trigger. I mean, he could play heal. Alright. I'll take that. Hand is looking Okay, that 3 damage definitely is gonna help me. Definitely, because I got the first turn, so he's not gonna have grade 3s to use those unless Berserk Dragon comes out, which is possible. Bellicosity. Okay, I see you. He used it to not get Bari this time. And the thing is, there's a Bari in the damage, so he only has maximum 2 Baris. The reason I was upset was because I was like, oh, he gets a free Bari, great. He just wants to take out all my cards. He thinks I probably have a perfect razor in my hand, which is incorrect. Okay. Pull me a grade 1. Grade 1. Grade 1, please. Let's go. Now the reason I wanted this grade 1 is so if I get a trigger, which is very likely, now definitely after I pull that, I'll be able to get another attack through. So either, I mean, I could pull a critical trigger and he could have no PGs. If he has no PGs and he used Conroe's skill to grab that freaking 6k grade 1, then that's just stupid. But we'll see. I'm hoping to get him the 5 damage, but just don't. Okay. I mean, if I pull another trigger, then I'll get 2 damage through anyway and get a PG out. So come on, another trigger. Okay. Yep, obviously it's PG. But his hand is lacking, that's one thing. I'm assuming he's going to go after my rear guards, which is going to be annoying, but hopefully he just doesn't start chucking 12Ks down. Actually, he needs a clip. Vortex. You know what? I can diss Vortex. The card's okay. The reason why it's good is because it's 12K. Now, I feel like everything else about it isn't that good because getting rid of 3 rear guards for a Mega Blast is just not good. And I feel like most people, if they run it, they don't use it for that. Just like this guy, because he's using Dragon Overlord skill instead. Now, let me look on the bright side here. He does not have a freaking grade 2, so him getting rid of my rear guard. Oh my gosh, dude. That is literally the perfect trigger, and I don't know why they always pull him in the late game. Alright, pull me a heal trigger. Come on, let's see it. That's such a waste. Heal trigger? You gonna help me out? There we go. See? I mean, when I don't pull... Okay, I did pull one before, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, that was a rear guard. I mean, if I pull another trigger, if they don't have PGs, I pull another trigger. There's no way they don't have PGs. Yeah. Look, dude, I'm gonna do this just because one card in hand. We're both lacking in cards, to be honest, but that card's an 11K, and I'd rather not be on the field. Oh wait, I can change this. I'm first in the world right now. Obviously that could change pretty quickly, but I'm going to make sure by the end of the stream I am first in the world. I should be pulling another heal trigger soon. Heal, please. Dude, really? Unbelievable. That's really just stupid. That's stupid. Alright, as long as he can't get 3 11K attacks, I'll be good. Did he get a draw? He got a draw trigger. I didn't even realize. I'm not paying attention. 1 11K attack. 2 11K attack. He needs a trigger to win this. That heal trigger really saved him. Don't give him a trigger. If he pulled that trigger, he won. Bro, he's already used 2 Baris. One was in the damage zone. Maybe he had all 3 and that's why he went in for... Okay. Just don't get a trigger here. I'm actually freaking pissed, bro. Come on, man. I need this, bro. Like, legit. Now I need a 6 damage heal. I don't pull a trigger, then he pulls a trigger. Oh my gosh. This game is actually starting to, like, make me go insane. I mean, he knows he just attacks with his Vanguard, he wins. That really won't matter if I pull a heal. It's just hope for a heal. I shouldn't have lost that game, like, honestly. I mean, he probably had a PG in his hand, let's be honest. He probably got all 3 PGs at the start of the game. But the fact remains, I didn't pull a single trigger in my drive checks, and then he pulls a trigger in his damage check. Okay. And I had more triggers than him, by the way. So, it's just unluckiness. feel comfortable against our regulars. Still not awake. I've learned to chuck like everything to make sure I get that freaking grade 2, because if you don't have a grade 3 is one thing, but if you don't have a grade 2, you're just done. Have fun winning without a grade 2. He's got Miracle Pop Eve sleeves. First time I've seen them. Oh, we got a troll. So that last loss really didn't mean much. Alright. This is probably how that other guy's winning. I mean, this is the second one. So, 4 games, 2 people that give me free wins. I guess people are already grinding VP. Okay, let's just end this quick. I don't understand why people do this, to be honest. I mean, they're only saving a good 2 minutes by doing this. Like, they're still having to go through all the turns and everything. I mean, the only thing they're saving is their turns. Like, they're not doing their turns, that's it. Doesn't make much sense in my opinion if you're trying to grind VP, just grind ranked. Pretty funny how that works though. These guys don't even care if they're winning, and they're going against one of the top players right now. And no, I'm not trying to be cocky. I know I'm obviously know I'm not one of. Okay, I would consider myself top 100 when it comes to best, but I'm not like top 10. If anything, it's just I'm a good player and I play the game a lot. Wouldn't it be funny if this guy's PGs? I'm not checking that leaderboard until I get Legend 34, so let's get that Legend 34. What am I playing against? It's gonna be Oracle Kagero, I bet. Just to throw at my face. This clan is just... There's only one card in this clan that just, like, I can't deal with. And that's the Dragonic Overlord. Like, and the thing is, that's one card they'll never nerf. But it's the card that just... Oh my gosh, my head just can't take it. Just destroys my entire field, and then is able to get an attack that's for over 20k if he has a back row unit. And I gotta ride a PG. This is just wonderful. If I can just get through this game and somehow win, I will just be happy. But otherwise, I won't be that happy, to be fair. Oh my. I would have to think about that. If I can transfer my account over, which is possible, I don't know, then yes, I definitely will. But if not, I gotta think about it. I might have 2 accounts, it might be how it works, because this account I've done hundreds of hours. Now, I didn't spend any money, but if anything, if I worked for that amount of time, I'd be freaking losing. Let's just say I've played 300 hours, which is very possible. And I'm earning minimum wage. That's $3 grand. Not in my pocket. I spent $3 grand on this. Let's just say that, if you count my hours. Yeah, but I gotta think about it though. I'm just messing. At least he didn't take advantage of me not having any. I mean, not having a good first Vanguard. All right. For some reason, I completely brain farted. I didn't realize he had an 8k Vanguard. Okay, waste steel trigger. Yeah, we're not having another 6 damage heal, because I don't know if this deck, if he pulls a 6 damage heal, I don't know if, wait. I don't know if it's boosting. I almost lost today already in the stream with a 6 damage heal, but lucky enough, I was not ready to win that turn, so I had extra cards, so I survived. But I don't know if that will happen with this guy. Alright, good. PG. I kind of deserve that after not pulling a single grade 1. Except the PG, obviously. Okay. This means he's most likely going to get Eclipse and all that junk. I mean, if he does, then that'll be good. I mean, if anything, freaking Blockade, I think that's what it's called, is even more annoying. Basically, three of the Kagero Vanguard cards are just Blockade, Overlord, Eclipse. They're all annoying, and that's the reason why this deck is just so obnoxious. It's just all the cards. Just get rid of your cards, and then yeah. So let's say, is Tay just gonna go after my back row? But nah. Waste. Alright. 2 wasted triggers, but whatever. I'm just happy, if anything, that I got 2 damage in the damage zone, because last night I was having a streak of probably 10 games where I didn't have 2 damage when I got 2 damage to flip over when I got to my perfect razor, which obviously that's 1 wasted card basically for me. All right, now here's the problem. I only have 2 razors. And there's one strat I just found out because I got it used on me once, that if you have, I forget what the card's called, it's a double rare for Oracle Think Tank that basically when you ride it, you get all your cards back. Basically what the guy did, he chucked all of his cards down basically. He chucked, I think, 4 cards from his hand down. And then when he called that unit, and it was including a PG. Why does he pull a PG in that situation? Oh, because of this game hates me. But he put a PG down, he put all this stuff down. I'm like, why is he doing this? Is he trolling? And then he rides this card, and then it freaking just kills. Like, and then again, I still won that game, but it's like, it was just so surprising. Huh? It's a good question. I think this ranked honestly is better because I played Duel Links for a while. I probably have 150 hours of Duel Links. I think half of the people will probably get pissed off, and I'm saying that because there's a huge luck factor in this game, but I feel like there's a lot of people that would enjoy the luck factor. So ranked, I feel like if Duel Links players played Vanguard 0, a lot of them will like the casual part of it, but I feel like only half of them would like the ranked part of it, and the only reason I think that is because of the luck factor. Because I get mad at the game, and again, I play this game all freaking day. Okay, at least for the 14-day season, I've been playing it a lot, so. This is going to be great. I put 2, this is what I'm talking about, I put 2 grade 2s that should be decently annoyingly to get. And now he's going to be able to do that and deal me freaking 5 damage. And also, he probably has at least 1 or 2 Baris in his hand. I just need this win. I don't care if he freaking quits. I don't care if his mom comes in the room and freaking unplugs his phone. Like, give me this win. I mean, if I pull a trigger and he doesn't pull a trigger, then I will get multiple. I mean, I should only get 2 damage. Okay, I got a trigger. Now let's just hope Bushy Road is in my favor and they don't give him a trigger. I mean, if they pull a double trigger, then he'll be able to get both attacks through, this one and Overlord. No matter what, Overlord's attack isn't getting through. Yeah, Overlord's attack's not getting through. It's gonna give the power to the Vanguard. I'll be good. He's trying to think of a way out of this, but there's no way. You could just tell how much he was thinking about that, but there's really no way out of it. He'll trigger. Yeah, Dragonic Overruler, he's just a mean person, to be honest. Grade 1, grade 1, grade 1, grade 1. Yes! Let's go. I needed that. I love how I can't get my perfect raise to that critical. Unbelievable. If I don't get a trigger here, dude. 2, 5, freaking 8 triggers in my deck. 8 triggers in my deck! 25 cards and I can't pull a trigger. Dude, really? He pulled a freaking damage trigger immediately. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh. It's 1k power I just freaking lost that battle to. And I mean, I could obviously attack the rear guard to the rear guard, but my whole plan was to give him the 5 damage instead. Nope, no triggers. This game ain't helping me right now. I mean, I'm set up so if I get a 5th damage and it's a heal trigger, it'll actually work, but... Here's a question. Is he going after my rear guard or is he going for the Vanguard? Of course, he has a bunch of 12Ks. Of course. Where are my heal triggers? I'm going to lose this game. I have freaking 3 heal triggers in my deck. And I can't pull even one of them. Oh, I lost unless I pull the heal trigger. And I don't even think I'll be able to do much if I pull a heal trigger, to be honest. Because he definitely has at least 2 Baris in his hand. Ridiculous. A combination of one PG and no heal triggers, and then not the great luck with my hand just ain't good. And I didn't get any draws or crits. I don't think in the drive check. Like how? That was just bad luck, if anything. I can't believe I lost that, to be honest. I'm gonna play against the same guy right now. I don't know if it's the same guy. All I know is it's a Kagura deck. Which isn't good. I'm on a bad streak with Kagura right now. I'm gonna probably have another one of those days where I get to 80 points a bunch of times, since I've gotten 80 points twice, two times, and I've lost. Of course, this is a situation where Razor Custom would be useful. What's up? Welcome, man. Yep, I'm streaming every day until the end of this season, so at least that's the plan. I don't know if I'll have something in one of these days that will mess me up. Well, I might stream. If I stream, it might be later one of these days, but I don't know. We'll see. All I know is I'm not having great luck against Kagura, so that's what's going on here right now. Alright. Why is it's the same guy as before? Okay, well, hopefully, because last time he did that and he had 3 Baris in his hand, so hopefully that means he doesn't have 3 Baris this time, because I don't know. Most people don't. They always use Conroe for a Bari, but we'll see. Yeah, there are a lot of good clans. All the clans are good for competitive, which is good because then you can obviously make a choice and then it will obviously be competitive. So, yeah. Oh. I was pretty lucky. Well, I mean, by the looks of this, I definitely enjoyed Nova Grapplers the most. Kagero is okay. Those are the two decks I play. But Oracle, if you can freaking like Oracle is, I would consider it the best clan currently. Now, if anything, it takes a lot of brain power, and if you couldn't tell by my streams, I don't have a lot of it, so that's why I don't play it. And I think I've lost more brain cells by playing this game than anything. Because the fact remains, freaking half the time, at least one of my turns gets completely destroyed because this guy pulls a freaking heal trigger out of thin air. Oh my gosh, waterfall. Oh, that's a dangerous combo. Waterfall plus that 10k back row. Yeah, that's why I'll honestly I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure that's why most people don't play that deck. This the thing is because all the cards have skills basically. You got to like choose when to use what skill, and like it's, and then when you have to do that 6 times in one turn, and then you got to choose which one would be better to do first. It's just, oh my gosh, my brain wants to freaking explode. Okay, I have 2 PGs. I'm way too high up in damage right now. Now here's a problem. I gotta put all 3 of these into the soul. Trying to think of this strategically. Yeah, that would be sick. I feel like that would be something they would add in the future. Okay, why do I never pull triggers anymore? Like, that's like 3 drive checks in a row where I don't pull a single trigger. Well, at least he pulled a heal trigger, but it was wasted, surprisingly. Usually I'm always in the lead, so it never happens. That was a good draw. Yeah. Let me just get my notebook out. Oh, wait. While I'm playing this, I got 2 things to open. I don't know. I completely forgot about these. More cards, man. Oh, these are Excel gifts. I'm surprised they shipped this like this. Oh. I got a bunch of Excel markers. That's all that one was. I don't know why they shipped it with first class. It's like you could fit that in an envelope. Wonderful. My favorite. Crits are my favorite. Let's be honest here. Like, I love crits. I will marry a critical trigger one day. Okay, I need scissors for this one. This one doesn't open like the yellow ones. Oops, that was a mistake. Dude, I'm trying to open a freaking envelope. Could you let me do it? Jeez. Freaking stupid game. Okay. Okay, well, I have 2 ways that I could win this. Give me a trigger, please. That's like 4 or 5 twin drives that I haven't pulled a single trigger out of them. Are you actually joking with me right now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, how? And then he pulls a... Oh, what the frick? I mean... This is of a smaller seller I bought cards from, and he gave me a Infinity Cradle booster pack with it. Okay, well, I'll be opening this on stream. Alright, let's open it. Why not? Imagine pull a VR. Okay, just rares, but who cares? That's pretty cool, actually. That's funny. I was not expecting us to say that. I think that was an apology because he had to refund 2 cards he was missing. So, I don't know. Whatever. Well, I'm not even paying attention to this game, even though it means a lot right now. Dude, I'm going to lose this game because of a Dragonic Overlord skill. This is great. Unbelievable. Wait. Where did my other PG go? I had 3. I honestly can't believe this, though. What the frick? I only pulled 1 heal trigger. I don't even think it healed the damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. I have 3 heal triggers in my deck. I haven't pulled a trigger in how many drive checks? Give me a freaking heal trigger. Let's go, boys. I deserve that so much. You guys don't even understand. Let's go. Honestly. I deserve that so much. If I could really punch someone in the face right now, I think that would actually relieve a lot of stress, to be honest. This guy, when I waking up to this guy being the lead, yeah, let's just say I wasn't a happy camper. I was 6 legends ahead when I went to bed. Alright. I'm telling you right now, I deserve that heal trigger so much. Alright. One more again. Hopefully I don't play against Kaguro again. It's like my first win in forever. And the thing is, obviously 6 damage heal saved me, but the fact that I freaking, what was it, 7 or 8, no, okay, no, it was like 3 or 4 damage checks, no, drive checks, and I didn't pull a single trigger. Alright, I gotta be probably Blouse. I'm assuming Blouse. Okay, I like that hand. I would consider it hard for me, and the reason that is because I have crafting materials for basically all the clans, but the new 3 clans are hard to. They're considered hard to get because, again, I didn't have a lot of packs. So if you have a lot of packs, I don't know if you do, or if you haven't even started yet, I don't know what's going on. I don't know basically what situation you're in, but I wouldn't consider it that hard. At the same time, I wouldn't consider it easy because of the fact that now you can get like 7 or 8 clans from 1 pack. So it's going to be hard to get one. Honestly, they made it hard for the new players. Like, let's be honest here. They got to fix that. They got to make it so different packs, different clans. Because if they have all... It's like a 0.05 for a triple rare, which means it's 0.05. There's like, what? Like 30 triple rares? So it's like 1 in 30 you're going to pull your freaking triple rare you want. It's... Basically, I would say all cards are... I mean, all clans are hard to play now. Like, when I got my deck... Like, when I crafted my deck, it was like a 0.3 each triple rare or something. Now it's a 0.05. So the chance of pulling the triple rare you want is actually really hard. So, I don't know what to tell you there, to be honest, because, again, they kind of messed with everyone's dreams of getting the deck they want. I'm assuming they're going to fix it, though, because that would mean, at a point, it would be like 0.01 chance to get a triple rare that you want or some crap. And I mean, if they keep going and doing what they're doing. Yeah, I want to see what they're gonna do. The English version, I feel like they're gonna fix a couple things that the Japanese version isn't fixed. And I mean, like, when the English version comes out, the Japanese and the English version are both probably gonna swap things out. And I'm hoping that the packs are gonna fix that because it's getting ridiculous to get cards. So now I just hope I can swap my account over because I'm pretty sure how they're doing this is English players can play against Japanese players, which means that we're going to have all of the clans that the Japanese has, which means we're going to be basically, I'm going to be playing against the same guys in Legend. I'll be basically all this stuff, so I'm assuming I'll be able to swap my account over. So if not, again, I'll play English, but I'll be still playing this account probably more. If I look like I'm angry, I'm not, by the way. I'm just still tired. I woke up and immediately started playing this game and streaming. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot to say, I'm playing against Blouse. This is just wonderful. Oh my gosh, dude. I need one win and I keep playing against the cancer of this game, bro. This game is freaking cancer with these clans. No, not clans, with this deck. It's a freaking double rare deck that could take out a freaking top-notch player. It's just wonderful. It's a double rare deck. It irks me that, honestly, I like that Bushiroad is trying to make it so even people that don't play the game that much could have a good deck. But it shouldn't be as good as a deck that I've been working on for frickin' since the game started, and I've been probably playing for over 300 hours or more. I'm down. I don't have my friend ID or whatever out, but I don't know how that friending system works. The problem is with me and friending people is I don't know what half the stuff means, so it's kind of hard for me to get through the whole system because I know you have to click a bunch of buttons and jump. I'll probably have to search it up or something. I was thinking, oh, maybe just for this game I learned Japanese, but I'm not. I don't have a big enough brain for that, I'll be honest. We all can't learn freaking 10 different languages. That was a direct call at it, freaking different fight. I'll just continuously use him as my translator. Alright, well, if he doesn't have a PG, I win, but the chances of that with that big hand are very slim. But at this point, I need that luck, because if he freaking rides Stern Blau Cougar, I'm gonna be in freaking crap. Definitely with that counter charger in the back. No triggers like usual. I don't remember the last time I've gotten triggers on my twin drive, I'm being honest. Like, it's a twin drive. I have freaking 3, freaking 7. I have 9 triggers in my deck, and I can't pull one in a twin drive. Perfect. Just like I like it. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't have Stern Blau Cougar. He probably does, and if he does, let's just say it's gonna go from 2 to freaking 5 damage in one turn. I haven't seen one guy fail this. Unbelievable. I can't deal with this. Yes, I want to be a Bushiroad Lord, my guy. I can't believe this. He's going to charge my rear guards with his rear guards, and then he's going to hit my Vanguard freaking 6 times. I'm going to cry, dude. This is stupid. This is the cancer of this video game. Okay, well, at least he can't take out all my rear guards. Alright, so this is the hope. He doesn't pull a single freaking trigger. And because of the fact that I did not pull a trigger on my twin drive, I pull a freaking trigger right off the bat, and then my power will be higher than his. Ooh. Okay. Now, if I pull a trigger now, and he even pulls... If he pulls a trigger, and I... Yeah, if he pulls one trigger and I pull one trigger, then I will be up. Okay, he pulled a trigger. If I can pull a trigger here, he won't be able to get a second attack in unless he stands his units and then goes and gets another trigger. So, how about you give me a trigger once in this? And I can put... He's... This deck is stupid. I'm sorry, but I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining about everything, but this deck is just unbelievable. How can you make a deck like this that are double rare? Dude, what is going on? Well, actually, I'm not even like trying to overreact here. What is going on? Where are my freaking cards? Watch, I'll start drawing all of my freaking grade 3s. Like, I mean, I have freaking 4 grade 3s in my hand, including all my hand and field. But, and the thing is, the more he attacks with this, the more chance he's gonna pull another PG, because he drops 2. Obviously, he can choose whatever cards he wants, so he could choose the crappiest cards in his hand, which he just did. Oh, jeez, the voice crack. And then he gets to draw another card, which gives him more of a chance to pull another Twin Blader. If he has more Twin Bladers, I'm going to lose this game. Unless I somehow pull another Twin Blader, which is very unlikely. See, if I pulled a freaking trigger, I would have been good. Unbelievable, and he's probably going to stand again. He's definitely going to stand again and hope for another trigger, and guess what? He's probably going to pull it. I mean, there's no reason not to. He has freaking 4 damage and a counter charger. And again, he'll have more of a chance to pull another Twin Blader. Yeah. He wants to finish me this turn. I mean, it's impossible for him to finish me. Honestly, just use it again. Watch him use the effect again. And this is how broken this game is. He could have used that effect again, pulled another trigger, and then I would have been in the freaking death seat. Alright, I need a heal trigger. Or I need him to not have a PG. Which I think the heal trigger is a lot more likely than him not having a PG. Pray to the Lord. Oh, please don't have a PG. I pulled the trigger! It's not what I cared about, but I pulled a trigger. I'm so happy. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. If he's able to fill his board, I lose. And unless I pull a heal trigger, which again is very likely, but I didn't pull it with my twin drive. Oh my, this game is not... Jeez, the Blows are so cancer! With 3 cards in his hand, 1 being a PG, assumingly, I'm probably going to need a heal trigger. And that's the problem. If he didn't have back row units, I would have actually had a chance for him to not pull this. But if he fills both rear guards, again, he has to attack a grade 2. And if one of them's a Death Army Lady and he pulls 1 trigger, then I'm automatically going to lose. See what he's going to do. I'm probably going to have to pull heal. Unbelievable. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to attack my Vanguard with a rear guard first, get rid of my PG, then attack with Blau Cougar, and then even if I pull a heal trigger, he'll be able to restand, and if he pulled a single trigger in his drive check, then he'll be able to attack again. I'll need a double heal trigger. I can't believe this. Like, I mean, I apologize for complaining a lot, but this deck is just stupid. It's a deck full of great freaking rare, no, not grades. Rares and double rares, and it's able to do combos like this. I mean, as long as he doesn't pull a trigger and I pull a heal trigger, I'll be good. Yeah, and I mean, like, I need to pull a heal trigger, then he's gonna restand, and if he pulls a trigger then I'll still be losing. I mean, I got 3 heal triggers. There's a possibility here. Nope. Honestly, if anything, the crazy part here is that I didn't pull a heal trigger on my twin drive. I have 3 heal triggers. Alright, I'm gonna check where I'm at on the standings. Is this guy ahead of me now? Wow. Blouse though, bro. I hope they honestly nerf Blouse. I'm being honest here. Like, Blouse are just too good. He's gotten a Legend of dude, this is stupid, honestly. I shouldn't even be streaming this. I'm just complaining at this point, but like literally, he got a Legend and 50 points ahead of me because I'm losing to Kagero and frickin' Blouse. Oh my gosh, dude. I wouldn't be that much against going against Crep at this point. I want to know what deck he uses. At least I don't have Blouse to end my freaking career. This is the thing, even if I win this, I gotta probably go against the Blouse or Kagero again because that's just how this works. I've gotten 80 points so many times, but then I lose it with either bad luck with triggers or freaking Blouse standing 100,000 times. I wouldn't be that surprised if the top guys using Blouse, I'll be honest. Okay, well, I'm not in a great position right now. No grade 3s. Which means let me rush this Vanguard because I need to deal damage just in case if I don't pull grade 3. I mean, at this point, usually they'll pull a heal trigger at this damage. Let's see. Oh, grade 3. It's not a good one, but it's a grade 3. I won't complain. Oh, I'm exhausted. I don't know what the heck the point of that was, but... Watch him go after my other rear guard. Wow. Watch me get a heal. Wow, these are things that usually happen to me, and I'm not happening. Alright, that's a good draw. Alright, I gotta just rush, and then hopefully beat him, because right now, with this hand, I don't think I'll be able to do a lot. I put 2 PGs in the damage zone, that's one good thing. I mean, triggering, yeah. If I pull another trigger, I could get him. Even if he PGs this, which would be pretty surprising if he doesn't. Ooh! Okay. He needs 2 PGs, and I put already 2 in the damage zone. Okay, there's one. Well, I mean, if anything, that double trigger wasn't that surprising considering the amount of bad luck I've had, so happy with that. Alright, he needs his last PG. He has his last PG. Wow. He's at 4 PGs already. I'm at 0, he's at 4. That's hilarious. I mean, he has to either finish me this turn or chuck a bunch of grade 2s and stop me. Garmore is just something else as well. And if he starts calling his dogs the front row, I might struggle to get rid of him. I mean, this is the thing. He either needs a heal trigger, which is very possible, definitely for this guy, because that's just my luck. But yeah, jeez. One thing I know is if I can give him the 5 damage and hit him again, he's gonna lose. I like that I'm able to I'll be able to just already know that. Alright. Why is he keeping 2 cards? Grade 1s or 2s, he could just chuck them on the field. Oh, he wants them for intercepts. Okay. He wants intercept. If I lose this game, honestly, like, heal triggers, no. Please, no. It's gonna be 4-4. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. This game is way too close considering what happened in that first turn. He needs a heal trigger to win, but it's like, at this point, it's not that unlikely just because... Wait, crap, I need a trigger. I just forgot about that heal trigger. Watch me not pull a trigger and him come back from this. Now, this is the thing. He has 2 cards in his hand. I need a trigger, dude. I'm gonna lose this game, bro. Oh my gosh, What? Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, there's 3 things he's got to hit me once to get me into 5. He has to hit my rear guard, and he has to get my PG out of my hand. Now, he could make it so it's even easier if he pulls a blaster blade. I'm stressing so much about this stinking video game. See what he calls. If he calls a blaster blade, it might be in deep crap. Galahad and Palmides. He has stands. By the looks of it, he doesn't have stands. Alright, well, he didn't pull any triggers either, so I mean, lucky me. I mean, right now he's hoping that I don't have a PG, which I do. Now, this is the thing. I gotta get 2 attacks through. Actually, no, the only way he wins this is if he pulls another heal trigger. No way I'm surviving again, so I'm just gonna chuck that PG on the field. 1. I mean, if I get a trigger and he pulls a heal trigger, I'll still have another attack. But am I gonna pull a trigger? Jeez. What the frick is going on? I would have just, like, clicked the turn off stream button if I lost that game. I'll be honest here, like, that was, like, way too close. Considering I got rid of all of his PGs in the set when he didn't even have a grade 3 out. That game was freaking stressful. I gotta have to play Blouse again for my freaking... Gosh, I just need to get Legend 34 and then I can get back up. I want to get up to Legend 40 today, but I don't see that happening if I'm going to keep getting luck like this, man. Please don't be Blouse. It's going to be Blouse. It's Blouse. Freaking Blouse, bro. When I'm talking about the clan that should just freaking get removed from the game, Blouse. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I've only played against Nova and Kagura when I have 80 points, and I've lost every time. And when I'm talking Nova, I'm talking Blouse. I mean, as long as he doesn't have Stern Blood, we're gonna be good. But the chances of that are very unlikely. I don't think I've ever played against Blouse and I'm not able to ride their Blau Cougar. Well, I mean, all he needs is another grade 1 of his Blau freaking series, and then he's good, but we will see. Jeez. For some reason, my nose is really itchy. That was good. That was a really good pick, actually. Just don't pull a trigger, please. I need to get the second damage through. Oh my gosh, bro. Why does it feel like everything's against me right now? Yeah. Welcome to, for some reason, nothing wants to go my way, hell. I mean, you saw last game, I still won, but the fact remains is that I played it perfectly and it didn't matter because double heal trigger, freaking, I don't even want to repeat, like, in my head, I just don't even want to repeat that. That game was freaking horrible. I see his plan here, and the thing is, it probably work, because he'll pull a trigger and I'll pull a trigger, or he won't pull a trigger and then I won't pull a trigger. I don't know where. Watch, I'll pull a freaking crit. I'm kind of cringing right now, by the way, just to let you guys know. Alright, at least I have enough to get rid of his freaking 12k and 9k. Now this is the thing. I'd be right back in this game if I pull a crit. I have 3 crits in my deck, and I haven't pulled a trigger in 4 draws or something. So if I don't even pull a single trigger from this, that's just like this game's broken. Thank you. It's literally basically the same thing as a freaking crit. I mean, it would even be better if he wastes a heal right here. Okay, back in the game. Now this is my only fear. Him getting his Blau Cougar plus 2 grade 2s and then taking out all my rear guards. That's my fear. You know what's funny? It doesn't matter how many damage I have. He's gonna freaking just blow right through everything. Luckily, he doesn't have his counter charger. That means he can only restand once. Oh, jeez, dude. Alright, he's gonna attack my rear guards, and that's it. At least they're not grade 2s. That's good too. If I pull a trigger here, of course not. Why am I even asking for it? It's just not gonna happen. I'll pull a freaking crit next draw because he's gonna stand. Luckily, if he had the counter charger, I'd be in a bit of a predicament. Draw. Alright. It's actually good. Just start giving me a bit of hint of luck, and I think I should be fine here. Now this is the thing I'm looking at. He chucked a grade 1. He probably doesn't have very many grade 1s in his hand, not including PGs. So, he has 10Ks in the front row. I know one can counter blast for 3K, but... what the frick, dude? I don't understand why in Twin Drives I can't pull any triggers anymore. Right. So I gave him the chance to restand once. Now... oh, jeez, I'm yawning like crazy. Let's see what he does. All right, I'm not even gonna go through the options. I have 2 PGs. There's no way I'm losing this turn. This guy's just a prick. Surprised he didn't do it the other way around, and then he would actually been able to get another attack on my Vanguard. Now, hopefully, he doesn't pull a trigger, and I pull a trigger. Okay, he didn't pull a trigger. Now, you want to give me a trigger? Like, I kind of looked through the past 4 cards and no triggers. Okay. Well, I mean, best case scenario, I mean, looking at the good here, he can only have maximum 1 PG unless he somehow pulled one out of the last card. Okay, PG this. Alright, guys. Now, as long as he doesn't have another PG, I'll be fine. But the chances of that are pretty slim considering it's me and I'm just unlucky. Watch through grade 3. Oh, okay. Maybe Luard's coming and help me a bit, because the thing is, I made my deck so it wouldn't be luck based. But when you get no luck okay. All right. Perfect. So I've got a plan here, hoping for stand to be honest. Ooh. All right. I mean, now looking on the bright side, goodbye to your rear guard. 1 card in hand, probably a card he can attack with. But he has 1 card on the field. He has to get rid of 2 grade 2s. He has to get rid of a PG, hit me for 3 damage. And he can't restand. I should have this in the bag, if that's a great... Oh my gosh, bro. Now here's another issue, is that if I don't get enough cards on the field, then I won't be able to get rid of his grade 2s. Now, luckily, I have back row units in both of those columns. Imagine he pulls a PG. I mean, we both have 2 PGs left. Well, one's in my hand. But... oh, there. Now I only have 1 PG left, and it's in my hand. I mean, I'd like to call final turn, but at this point, there's no reason to, because he'll probably either pull a heal trigger or somehow that would be a PG in his hand. I just realized I didn't need to call the PG. Heal trigger's out of the frickin' market now. Now it's just if he has a PG in his hand. All right, why would you quit then? All right, finally we got to frickin' Legend 34. I think, yeah, 34. Oh my gosh, that took forever, bro. The stress, frickin'. Oh my gosh. And I beat the frickin' Cancer Clan. And I think the only reason I beat it is because he didn't have the Wolf or the Counter Charger, to be honest. Thank the Lord. And also, I did get lucky at the end, to be fair. Okay, definitely got to say that, because for the last couple games I've been pretty unlucky, and then luckily some luck came through, and I'm pretty happy about that. Because again, Blows are just cancer. And I'm gonna keep saying it, and it's gonna be turned into my freaking catchphrase at this damn point. Until they get rid of them. Okay. Well, this guy's about to get... I just got Legend 34, and this guy's about to get Legend frickin' 35 already. The thing is, how long can this guy play for? He must have played all night. He must have played all night, so... I'm just gonna keep playing. Unless he's gonna play 24 hours, I think I should be fine. Now, if I could win 5 in a row, that would be just beautiful. Son, Oracle, so Silent Tom, Urieli, Tsukiyomi. Wonderful. Already not looking good. Grade 3 hell in my hand. I got the first turn, so that's one good thing to be happy about. Okay, good. No critical trigger to mess my day up. I mean, at this point, I'm just happy I can freaking ride. I mean, currently it's not looking that good, but I mean, I will have a powerful grade 3 attack. Now, the problem is my defense isn't looking that good. So... I mean, two bad things just happened. Wasted critical and he healed the damage. One good thing is I'll actually be able to double counterblast. Another bad thing is out of all those grade 3s, they were just completely random. Basically meaning I couldn't chuck any perfect razors in there. I mean, both of our hands aren't looking great. Mine obviously is worse, but hopefully I'll be able to get him to 4 damage this turn, but who knows considering I just pulled a crit. I don't care about Y Schwartz, jeez. Just kind of assuming I wasn't going to get a trigger. Alright. I took the lead. My hand doesn't look awful as long as he doesn't start chucking grade 2s and taking out my rear guards. I should be fine. If anything, just do what you want. Just don't have any PGs in your hand and I'll be happy. Great. So now he has even more of a chance to pull more PGs because of Tsukuyomi's skill, which great. Probably gonna hit my rears, I bet. Oh. Surprising. Trigger. Wasted, but power's good enough, I guess. I mean, hopefully he attacks it with his Vanguard and he doesn't pull a trigger. I mean, if I'm lucky, then that happens. If I'm lucky, that card he just pulled at the top was a trigger. Unbelievable. That is the worst case scenario. He's going to be able to take out all my rear guards. Now I gotta pull 9k off the top of my deck. Yes. Wasted heal trigger, but whatever. I will take that I'm able to actually... Gosh, I'm already only have one more heal trigger. I mean, if I'm lucky, he doesn't have any PGs. He has 3 cards in his hand. His Tsukiyomi really isn't helping him a lot. And the fact remains, if he does have PGs, which is very likely, he will block my Perfect Razor's attack, which will mean that he won't get enough to use Tsukiyomi's Counterblast. Okay, well, if he doesn't have any PGs, I win. Oh. Wow. Wow. Don't pull a heal. He has 2 heals, don't pull it. Do not pull it. I mean, I was lucky enough that he didn't have a PG in the first place, but... I mean, if I'm lucky, that guy lost 1 game. But we'll see, let me check. If he lost the game, then I might be able to come back. But if he got Legend 36 already, I think I'll be in deep shit. I meant Legend 35 and he did lose. Alright, good. Good. I mean, if I win this one and he loses another one, then I'll be, what, 10 points behind? Alright. There's no losing today, alright? Again, as long as I can get a couple good triggers and a decent hand, I think I'll be fine. Alright, at least I got a grade 2. My grade 2s are looking good, so that's good because, again, now I'll be able to at least deal in 2 damage next turn, hopefully. Crit? Draw, good. Alright, as long as I start off, alright, and that's a good draw. Alright, good. What am I at, 1 PG or 2? I think I'm at 2. Right, that was a good turn. That was a really good turn, actually. Very happy with that. Yep, 2 PGs, 3 grade 2s, 2 grade 1, I mean 2 grade 3s. 2 grade 1s, obviously they're both PGs though. I'm liking my hand right now, and he wrote Taegis, which is a very bad Vanguard. Watch him go after my Battle Razor. He's gonna go after my Battle Razor. This guy's a freaking piece of crap. Honestly. He went after my Battle Razor. Why would he ride it then, though? I'm gonna have to freaking... I guess Battle Razor's just that good. That's the problem. If I use Jack, I probably won't be able to use. Alright. Here's my theory. I gotta set myself up to next turn, so. Not good timing on that at all. See what he does. Honestly, if you rise Overlord, I wouldn't be that upset. Blockade, I'd be upset. Trying to think what other things I'd be. Okay, blockade, obviously. Now, looking on the bright side, it is a 10k. Let's go after the rear guard. Of course, it being a 10k doesn't matter when you have a freaking have that on the board. He's gonna deal 3 damage unless I pull a trigger here, and he doesn't pull a trigger. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. At least he can't use that. If he was able to use that, that would have been a very bad spot. Where are my heals, bro? Jeez. I pulled a single one. Come on, give me a razor. Yes, let's go. That's what I needed. Just the thing, I can survive another turn. The question is, would it be enough? I'm gonna get rid of his rear guards, bro. Good. I mean, good if he doesn't have a PG, but that'd be very unlikely. That's good. It really doesn't look like I'm in that good of a position, but he isn't in a good position either. Again, he has to get rid of a grade 11k grade 2. He only has 2 cards in his hand, one of them possibly being a PG. Yep. Crap. Forgot his blockade. Alright, he got 1 damage. Not that big of a deal. I need to pull a heal trigger one of these times. Draw trigger, that's good. Don't draw a heal. Alright, good. Completely forgot that it's blockade, so my grade 2s don't matter. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Put that there. It was actually perfect that I pulled that perfect razor. Now, if he doesn't pull a trigger here. Alright, now even if he pulls a trigger. Oh, wait. Shoot! Crap. Forgot. I don't have a 10k. I don't have 3k because I used perfect razor skill. And it doesn't matter. It's not even going to hit. Because I didn't pull a freaking heal. I mean, a trigger in general. Alright, well, I'm going to attack him anyway, just for that extra card. I would say this game's in the bag, but the problem is that he has blockade. Just don't chuck a 10k. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta look at the bright side here. He doesn't have any PGs. Alright, good, good, good. Okay, I have 2 PGs. If he... Okay, this is gonna be so freaking close, bro. Oh my gosh. The reason why I'm not like completely losing my mind is that now I know that he doesn't have... I know he doesn't have a PG. So as long as he doesn't pull a trigger on this first or second attack, and it doesn't, then it wouldn't matter if I pull a trigger or not. Okay, good. Let's go. Alright. Unless he pulls a double heal. On 2 double 6 damage heals, I win. Alright, as long as he doesn't pull a double heal, I win. I'm acting like I've already won because it's possible. When I saw blue there, I was thinking, oh, it's a Vortex Dragon with a heal trigger on it. Alright. 2 wins. Alright, let's check on the guy, see what he's doing. Again, because he is a 10%. I don't even know how he did that, how he got 10 points from one thing. I mean, I used to get 10s when I was back down. I mean, guess first place can't lose 10? I don't know. Okay, so either he stopped playing or he won again and then lost. So this gives me an opportunity. Okay, if I win this one, then I'll be 10 points away from him. How much you want to bet he's taking a break? Jeez, I'm only at 10% on my phone. The reason why is I'm charging it off my computer, and my computer charge doesn't do as well as my other, like my computer, you know, as like a normal charger box. I gotta find where's my other charger box. I have one charger box, but it's being used for my 2 of my lights, so I can't use that. Alright, I'm not gonna get rid of that. Grade 2. Ah, that's a crappy grade 1. I mean 3. I gotta go against Kagero again, and this time with a Conroe, which the Conroe can make a huge difference. Oh. Alright. Gotta hope for the best. Velocity. That must mean he doesn't have a lot of grade 2s. Obviously a Bari from his Conroe. I would say he only has one Bari in his hand, I'll be honest here. 2 max. I would have loved that on the first one. Actually, either or it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, good. PGL the draw. I did that. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I'm so tired. Jeez. Usually I wouldn't do that, but the fact remains I don't have a perfect razor in my hand. So if I don't pull a perfect razor, then I'm going to have problems dealing him a lot of damage. So I need to get him up now. Also, he's not running Amber Dragon, so I don't have to worry about a 12k. Unless he rides Eclipse, which is possible. But I would think that if you're not running Amber Dragons, you wouldn't want to run 12k. Again, if you're only running Eclipse. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Of course. He's gonna hit my rears. Oh, he doesn't have a grade 3. Okay. I see you. This gives me a bit of an advantage. Draw trigger, of course. Let's give this guy more triggers on his single checks than me and my twin drives. Watch me pull another grade 3. If it's a perfect razor, I wouldn't care. Right. Wow, the 10Ks are useful when he doesn't have an 11K. Thing is, he definitely has a Bari. Hopefully I pull another trigger and I can still deal 2 damage even though he's gonna Bari this. Trigger. Yeah. At least I'll give him the 4. I actually wouldn't be against him if he's able to ride, which would be, I would rather him not. I wouldn't be against him riding an Overlord. Dude, come on, let's give him every opportunity to get a grade 3, like, honestly. Or just help me out and not give him 100 draw triggers. He was able to ride, but not a good one that I know of. I'm pretty sure it gains 3,000 power every rear guard taken out or something. I don't know if it's by effect or what's up with that. But unbelievable. Wait. It gives 3,000 power. Oh, when attack hits, I bet. I honestly wouldn't be that surprised if he attacked my other rear guard as well. Question is, do I ride Perfect Razor? I don't want to be betting on triggers, and I don't know if obviously he could have another Bari, but I think I just gotta take the chance here because I don't have any grade 2s. Well, I gotta hope he doesn't have a Bari, which the chances. Stay my defense. I haven't pulled barely any heal triggers. I mean, I win if he doesn't pull. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's why can't I ever pull a heal trigger when I need it? Like, let's be honest here. I mean, if I pulled a PG there, it would have been great. Well, it looks like we lost this one unless we get a 6 damage heal, which is possible. I have 2 in my deck, but we shouldn't have lost this game. Again, he didn't even get a grade 3 on the turn he was supposed to. But then he gets lucky with a bunch of triggers. Watch. Yeah, of course. He only had 2 Baris, so then if I just had one more attack with the 2 critical on it, that doesn't matter. Okay, no, it does actually. Holy crap. I need a double heal trigger. Pretty funny when things work out perfectly for a guy that literally didn't get all of his triggers. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I pull. Even if I pull a heal trigger, he's going to be able to get another attack through it. I'm not happy with that game at all. Back to 20. Right. I shouldn't be worrying about the opponent. I mean the guy that's obviously above me right now. I'm just going to worry about getting to the next legend. So I'm not even going to look at his points. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to try to win. High playing against the same guy right now. Same guy. Great. Maybe this time I could actually get some freaking... I can't complain about my drive track triggers, but... I guess because he didn't have... This is the thing, when you don't have any... When you are not able to write a grade 3, you obviously have a lot of grade 3s in your deck, so you're able to do a lot more damage. Oh, that's a good draw. To be honest, my hand is good if you just exclude that I don't have a PG. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, it's 2-0. He'll use a Counter Blast for his Chondro. Or Berserk. I mean, he can obviously. Oh wait, no, Berserk only takes out grade 2s. What? I just read this. That it takes out only grade 2s. When placed, you may pay the cost to retire. Oh, a grade 2 or less. I saw grade 2 and I just stopped reading. Oh my. One attack, 2 attack. I need to pull a trigger to get the 3rd one through. But, come on, give me a trigger this time. I mean, at least he can't use his skills. Conroe's just sitting there. Watch him pull double trigger. Adding on to that, he has a card that uses triggers to get rid of my rear guards. If he pulls a... I mean, even one trigger will mess up my entire formation, but we'll see. Surprising. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. That will get him out of luck right there. Good pull too. Alright. I mean, PGs are now needed, but... Well, I know now not to call extra cards, because if I do, he'll just take him out with his card's ability. And also, I know he has only max 1 PG. I also know if I hit his Vanguard, he'll be able to use Conroe's skill and get another PG. Honestly, I hope I get a crit here and then he blocks it. Of course, nothing. Alright. Well, now he... If that's not a P... Frickin' dude, come on, man. I need this. It's pretty obnoxious that every game I play now, it's stress. I need to win. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself because again, I want to be first by the end of this because of the fact that I've used this much time. It's just, yeah. Oh. I actually got lucky there. Alright. This game, I'll be honest, my damage checks have been good. Have been actually pretty good. And I just got a PG out of that damage check. Alright. He didn't use Conroe's skill, which really tells me that he does have a PG, or he kind of forgot. So, I mean, if that's not a PG in his hand, then I win. Wasted, but I don't care that. Okay, I do kind of care, but whatever. That's PG. And now that he doesn't have a PG, it's gonna remind him. Oh, I need to use Conroe's skill. Jeez, great. All right. So if I could get 2 attacks in next turn, which means okay, he's obviously gonna have to get rid of my crit too. But if I can get 2 more attacks, meaning 2 rear guard attacks on the Vanguard, then it won't matter what happens with. Because obviously now he has another PG. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to play this to be able to do it right. And also, if I only deal 1 damage to him next turn... If I only deal 1 damage to him next turn, then... Okay, that's kind of smart, actually. Okay, if I only deal 1 damage next turn, he'll be able to use Draconic Overlord to just completely destroy my field and my hopes and dreams. Wow. It's very lucky, surprisingly. I don't have any stands. 3 though. Ooh. Alright, well, no matter what, this is my final turn. I don't even care. I don't need to use all these, but I'm going to use them all. Why not? Basically, how this is working is I obviously know he has a PG. But if he doesn't get a trigger here, okay, now here's the thing. If I get 1 trigger, one trigger, I'm fine. Come on, bro. Alright, dude, I'm ending stream. I'm honestly done. Like, really. I'm actually getting so furious with this game. It's unbelievable. How can I not pull a trigger there? And now he's gonna... Unbelievable. Pulls a trigger. I can't pull one of my damage. I mean, my twin drive. I can't stay up in these leaderboards if I can't get even a bit of luck, which is a single trigger. I had freaking, what, 6 to pull or something? I'm going to need to pull a trigger and him to not pull a trigger. Okay, well, he can't pull another trigger, and then I need to pull a trigger. Okay, I have a high chance of pulling a trigger considering I didn't pull one in my drive check. You know what, dude? I don't know what to do anymore. The luck is just ridiculous. I have one more heal trigger in my deck. I mean, that's the last hope here. And then I still gotta pull an 8k to get rid of his Vanguard. Heal trigger, question mark? Of course not. It's ridiculous. I'm really considering ending stream right now. I don't understand what's going on. I didn't pull a trigger for 4 checks. Plus my draw. Oh wait, no, my draw was a critical trigger. So, 4 checks, nothing. In the most crucial point of the game. The funny thing is, I'm like frustrated. I wouldn't consider myself super angry, but I'm just disappointed at this point that I'm not able to pull a trigger at that point in the game. And then again, I had 3 checks. 4 if you count the 6 damage heal check, which I didn't obviously get the 6 damage heal. Again, 2 drive checks, I would have been fine. I would have won. Didn't pull a single trigger. Then I have 4 damage. If I take 1 damage and it becomes a trigger, if that unit is a trigger, I would have been fine also. Didn't pull one in either. It didn't pull one on any of them. Oops. Thank the Lord, that was a misclick. Not thinking. Now I gotta play against Blouse. Honestly, if I lose this one, I'm probably gonna just end stream. Just not having a great time today. Today's just not been the right day for this game because apparently that one game is gonna curse me for the rest of my freaking life. Trying to think, is there really is there any reason why I'm losing like this? I'm trying to think. Oh, is there any deck issues? Hopefully I didn't actually just say what I think I said. And I'm just thinking, what else am I gonna put in my deck? Obviously I could put stand triggers, but I feel like that if I had every trigger in the game, it would just throw my deck all out of whack. Because again, half my triggers would be good in the damage zone, half my triggers wouldn't be good in the damage zone. I think it's better to keep draw triggers at the high it is, and then keep my crits where they are. Oh. Not a perfect point for a draw, but definitely not a bad point. Right, at least I have 2 damage. Again, I'll be able to get my Perp Tracer out. Unless he's going to retire his back row unit, the one good thing is that he won't have either of the cards for his Blau Kluger. When I pull me a crit, okay, I'll take a heal. I would say at the start of this, before I got up to the legend I'm at, I was actually getting some decent trigger luck. Now, lately, I haven't been getting that good trigger luck. Now, I'm happy I have pulled a draw when it was a good spot for it, and a heal that it's been a good spot for it. So, currently, unless everything goes to crap, I'm definitely getting decent luck. Okay. Really? 2 12Ks. Watch me go after my rears. If he hits my other rear as well. Unbelievable. Want to pull me a draw trigger, please? Let's start off by messing my... Alright. I feel like the game gives me false hope by giving me 1 trigger, and then they go and let the guy that I'm going against get 100 triggers just to throw at my face that I suck. That card's definitely a PG in his hand. What the fuck? He just pulled a freaking triple trigger, bro. What the frick? And now, when I tell you I am speechless right now at this game, I'm speechless. I don't have anything to lose at this point. Like, I'm not going to lose anything by winning except time. But I think this is the best plan. I hope I get a frickin' trigger. Perfect. Is this more false hope is the question, really. I mean, it's 3 to 4 unless he pulls a trigger right here. Can I quit already? Why did I even try to get first? Unbelievable. I'm gonna make a video of me melting down. I think I've kept my composure decent this far on. Oh my dude. Wow. That cute. Alright. I mean, that gives me a bit of hope. And if I drew grade 2, that would be even better. Well, it's pretty obvious that's a PG in his hand. Which I'm fine with him having a PG in his hand. I think that's my best try right there. Basically, if he pulls a crit, I'm probably gonna lose. If he doesn't pull a crit, what the frick is wrong with this guy? Why is he only going after rears? Pull me a trigger, come on. No. Right. Now if he pulls a crit in this last try, what? I don't know why. It might be something I'm missing here, but. And he doesn't have a PG, so basically, if he pulls a heal here, oh, he doesn't have any heals. Good game. Yeah. You know, I would be happy about that game, but if anything, I got lucky. Which I don't know why I'm complaining about, considering I've lost most of my games because I've been unlucky. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let me just... Alright. I did this last time and it actually worked. So let me just walk over here, open my door, go outside of it, close it, walk back in and reset. I think this is the best way of me winning. Alright, let me see where this guy's at, alright? He's probably legend 37 by now. He's a full legend ahead of me. Alright, it's not that bad. Alright, let me go reset 1 second. Okay, I have issues. Let's be honest here. Alright. Basically, whenever this guy stops playing, because obviously, unless this guy doesn't, like, he's one of those guys that literally doesn't sleep, I should be fine to be able to get back in the lead. Now, keeping the lead is the problem, because it looks like this guy likes to play all day, all night, etc. Because he must have been playing at like 4 o'clock in the morning for me, up to now. Which, that's almost 12 hours now. I guess it wouldn't be any fun without a challenge, but I was just hoping I was just going to destroy everyone in this whole thing. Alright, let's just put that one back. Grade 2? Alright, good, grade 2. I don't even care about the other cards.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Wait, am I legend 34 now? Yeah, I'm legend 34. I forgot to change my title. Oh, wait, no, it's still... Oh, I didn't refresh it, no wonder. Never mind. I'm actually, looking at it now, I've been pretty consistent with gaining legends every day. Not the way I would want to be. I'm probably 5 or 6 a day. But the problem is that's not enough, apparently. Because this guy apparently gets like 10 legends a day. Last time we played against Pale Moon, I'm pretty sure they didn't even have a grade 3. But if anything, sometimes that's not good because that means they'll have a strong formation of grade 2s and 1s, which means I have to protect a lot. No, I have to attack their grade 2s a lot, and they get, again, grade 2s and grade 1s, again. Basically, if you're able to fill up your formation and get a trigger, you're going to freaking hit me for like 3 damage. Or anyone with the sword. I remember this card almost killed my opponent last time. This was the card he had when he was, what was it called? This is the card he had when he didn't have grade 3s. And he, every time I called the unit, he soul charged. He had like 4 cards left in his deck by the end of the game. I don't even remember if I won. I'm pretty sure I lost that game. Because he rushed me with grade 2s and 1s and I didn't have enough guard for it. It's already 4-2, bro. Really? It's way too... I have way too much damage. Like, I have 2 PGs. I'm hoping... What is he gonna do? Heck is the point? Is the soul charge? Oh, and getting rid of rear guard. Alright. Oh, I got a heal trigger. Sweet. That heal trigger does really help though. One razor, two razor, three razor. Okay, I'm gonna act like he doesn't have any PGs, and the reason I'm gonna do this is so he has a lack of counterblasts, because assuming he has a PG. So, basically, if he doesn't have a PG, I need a critical trigger and I win. But if he does, then he'll have one less counterblast. Watch him not have any PGs and him being F5. Of course. Every time. That's the thing, is almost never, I never pull a critical trigger when they don't have any PGs. It's always when they do have PGs, I pull the crits. And it just doesn't work. Sorry if that clap just bursted your eardrums. Apologies. My thing in focus. Stay in focus. I don't think, I mean, it's freaking Pale Moon. I mean, they could they could somehow get me down 3 damage and take out 2 PGs. I don't know. I mean, he's running crits. I was about to say, he didn't PG me, so even if he drew a PG, he should only have 1 card. Alright, well, let's see what he can do. I'm actually kind of nervous he's going to freaking mess me up. Trigger would be helpful, you know. What is it, Bunny's effect? I mean, he only has 2 counterblasts to use. He's debating on what he's going to do, and I'm debating on what the heck he's going to do. Wow. I would attack the Vanguard. Now he has to pull a trigger. Of course, it's a heal. Couldn't be a critical. It had to be a heal. Man, I would have loved it for it to be a heal. I mean, a crit. Jeez. What's the guy's skill? Please don't be to call another unit out of the freaking soul. Alright, good. And now I need a 9k. I could leave everything on the line or hope. Leaving everything on the line, guys. He didn't have a PG last time, so unless that card in his hand is a PG. Alright, I'm not even going to be upset if he has a PG, I'll be honest. Alright, well, heals aren't helping him, let's just say that. I made the right choice. I mean, his deck's trying. There's another one. Is that 1 or 2? I think it's 2. Almond. I'm gonna laugh at his name and then he'll kick my butt because he's probably using blouse. At this point I'm starting to get used to blouse. I'm saying that, but I'm still probably would lose to blouse. Alright, I'm happy I did that redraw. Definitely would rather Perfect Razor than a bunch of freaking heal trigger grade 3s that only give 3000 power when attacking. And that's a good draw as well. Alright. Starting off good. And also he's not running Blouse. Which, both Nova's decks are scary. But honestly, I feel like Razors are less scary to a point. Because Blouse, again, if you get 1 or 2 triggers, you're going to probably get freaking like a huge amount of damage through. Good draw. Okay, good. Crit. Draw. Even though it's not a great draw, I will take the 1k. I mean 10k. Oh, that's... Ooh, sweet. Oh, I can't back my fists up anymore because like there's this, I have a second printer now, so second printer's here, and yeah, kind of blocks it, you know. So I can go up. Oh my. Everyone's PGs are in the damage zone. I mean, I've already shown 1, he's shown 2, I have 2. He probably has 1. Alright, well that's not the... I definitely would rather that over other grade 3s because now I can go and throw him in the soul. One, 2, 3... I needed a card from that. Alright, now I need draw triggers. How many do I have left? 3. I mean, draw, heal, crit, any trigger really. Just give me a trigger. Good. Happy he wasted that. I'm so sick of heals. Get them out of my face, bro. Give me any trigger. Come on. Give me 2. Okay, no. Critical. I mean, if he doesn't have a PG, then good. You know why he doesn't have PGs? Because 2 of them ended up in the damage zone. But now he does have a lot of options because he does have 4 counter blasts. So obviously gonna get that crit. Now, this is the thing. He's so far behind, I feel like he'll go for my Vanguard. But because of my hand size, I think he'll go after my rear guard. Now, if he gets a single trigger, then he'll get another opportunity to hit my rear guard. Or he'll... I mean, I'm obviously going to guard this attack right here, so he also have an opportunity if he gets a trigger to attack my Vanguard again. Yeah, there's the trigger, I assume. I mean, unless he pulled a PG, all I need to do is hit his 9k and I win, but... It's the thing, I don't want to call my PG. Perfect. I mean, as long as he didn't draw a PG, which, how many draws did he have? What, 2? It's a waste. Hopefully shouldn't matter, he shouldn't have a PG. Thank the Lord. Watch. First assumption in my head was he somehow pulled 2 PGs out of the 2 cards he drew. I mean, not to jinx it, but after I reset and walked back in, I'm 1-3 in a row. So, 2 more, and then I can lose one if you want, but no losing. It's a crime. Jeez, I can't wait for Team Dragon Vanity, the booster box. That one's gonna be sick. You know what's funny? I was originally most excited about Claret Sword, but after hearing how bad it is, kind of messed with that whole feeling. I didn't check. What are the backup units? Because I heard what people were saying was, this is probably what's going to happen. Claret Sword's going to be bad. And then there's going to be a bunch of support, so the support is going to basically make Claret Sword like really insane. Now I haven't gotten confirmation on that, but that's what I heard that was probably gonna happen. Let me check. Team Dragon's Vanity, Morion Spear Dragon Shadow. You quit. Okay, one more win and get to the next legend. Okay, so the 2 triple rares are Morion Spear Dragon. So, Soul Blast 1, discard a card from your hand, draw a card, and this unit gets 5,000 power into the end of the turn. If a grade 1 was discarded, 10,000 instead of 5,000. That card is pretty insane, to be honest. So, the only cost, really, is the Soul Blast. It's basically, you Soul Blast 1, you discard a card you don't want, or you discard a grade 1, and then you draw a card, so you get your card back. So, it's basically a drop-and-draw effect. And then, what's it called? Again, if you drop a grade 1, it gains 10,000. If you drop a card you don't want, you still get 5,000. So it's basically a Soul Blast so you can drop and draw, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad at all. During your turn, if you drop as 3 or more grade 1s, this unit gets 5,000 power. This is a grade 1, by the way. The last one was a grade 2. When placed from hand, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 grade 3 among them. Put it into your hand, shuffle your deck, and discard a card from your hand. And discard a card from your hand. I think that translation was messed up or something. Or my grammar's just bad, or their grammar's just bad. Surprised they made it so you have to drop a card for that, though. I mean, before I would assume that they would have made it so there's no cost. It's just you check the top 5 cards of your deck, and if there's a grade 3, you put it in your hand. I mean, maybe if they made it so if you check top 5 cards and there's a Claret Sword and put it in your hand, maybe they would have made it so there was no cost. But maybe because it's just doesn't matter if it's a grade 3, it just has to be a grade 3. Okay, so those are those ones. Check the double rares. I mean, the support right there is good, but it's nothing that's gonna like destroy anyone. Okay, this is Blaster Dark support. One place if you don't have a rear guard. If you do not have a rear guard, Blaster Dark. Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, search your deck for a Blaster Dark, call it to the rear guard, and shuffle your deck. If you have a Blaster Dark, this unit gets boost. Holy sh! What the frick? Dude, Blaster Darks were already good enough. Let's chill a bit. Holy crap. Like, I could be overhyping this, but this is a boost card for Blaster Dark. It's a 13k boost, and it's a search card for Blaster Dark. Plus, Illusionary Mordred Phantom skill, which that's another 10k on top of that, plus they get to restand. That's... what the frick? No one's going to be using Claret Sword, they're going to be using Blaster Dark. Holy shoot. When place this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of the turn, you may pay the... Frog in my throat. Until the end of your turn, and you may put 3 cards from the top of your deck into the drop zone. If you put a grade 1, counter blast 1, and draw a card. That's really good support, too. Alright, let's get back to this game, because I'm kind of not focusing. I mean, I don't even play the real game. I know I do play the real game, but I don't... Basically, I don't have any locals to go to, so... I just enjoy... Again, I open the cards, sell the cards, look at the cards, read the cards, enjoy the cards. I don't play with the cards. Alright, I'm going to tackle with a boost again, because I don't have any Perfect Razor, so it would be kind of useless. Just get that extra card. Gold root. Oh my gosh. You know what? This should be an easier game because he has gold rutile. But last 2 times I played against gold rutile, I lost. And the reason I lost is because he just completely pushed me. Got a couple triggers, got lucky, and then I had 5 damage. Wasn't able to come back. So hopefully gold rutile doesn't completely finish me. Okay, blue Spada Dragon. When placed, look at the top 3 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal 1 Claret Sword or Morian Spear Dragon. From among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest cards in the drop zone. If your drop zone has 5 or more grade 1 cards, this unit. Holy crap! So the support is just really, again, it's a what is it called, ritual deck basically, but without the whole ritual effect. But this will go good with like Luard and junk. Luckily, you'll only be able to do 1 day. Oh wait, if I don't get it. Wait, what the frick is wrong with him? Does he not know his own deck? I mean, it doesn't matter now that I get the trigger, but he would have been able to stand a rear guard and then plus 5,000. If I didn't pull a trigger, he would have been able to get another attack there. Whatever. Either he doesn't know his deck or he assumed I was going to pull a trigger, which makes no sense. Okay, I don't have a strong attack to the Vanguard, but if I pull 1 trigger, I should be able to get another attack to the Vanguard and 1 to the rear. Really? Dang. I'll be able to get rid of his rear guard, but that's all I can do. I mean, I have 2 grade 2, so it'll stop his attack. He only has 3 cards in his hand, but... Dude, that was rain. Someone... Oh, wait. No, my mom's probably... Okay, actually, I gotta finish... wait. Oh, my... 11%. That's it? Alright. I gotta mute my mic. And I'll be right back. I'll still play the game, but I'll be right back.
よかったな。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
少しは楽しませてくれよ。スタンドアップザ・ヴァンガード。
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。いけ。ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェッ
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
ク。ダメージチェック。
スキル発動。
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。いけ。スキル発動。来い。アタック。
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブトゥゲット。ヒールトリガー。
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
スキル発動。
スタンド&ドロー。逆撃必殺。強さで全てをなぎ払え。コール。足がカイザーに行け。俺様ライド。来い。アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェッ
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ヒールトリガー。スキル発動。
ク。ダメージチェッ
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ク。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。頼んだ。
んだ
いけリアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
ダメージチェック
リアガードにアタック
スタンドドローコールスキル発動スキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
完全ガードスタンドドロースキル発動ソウルチャージ来いいけスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックファーストゲットドロートリガーセカンドチェック
My mom walked in here and turned my lights off. Okie dokie.
ダメージチェック
Alright, so this game's actually looking pretty good. If anything, he messed himself up by attacking my rear guard.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
Okay, now as long as I get a 9k, I should be fine.
ソウルチャージ
Question is, does he have more PGs? What am I gonna pull?
スタンドドロー
We're gonna play like this again. Okay, this is my theory here. I hit the rear guard. All I need is one trigger, which I haven't pulled in like 4 draws. If he basically, if he has a PG, all I need is one trigger and I'll be fine.
ヴァンガードにアタック
One trigger, dude.
セカンドチェック
Thank the Lord. I didn't think I was gonna pull it.
スキル発動
Because that is just my luck in these situations. Okay, doesn't matter anyway. I didn't even need it. Alright, that's a win. Apologies for leaving for this long, but had to take a poopy, man. Alright, that sounded really wrong. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Huh, 1.2 mil. I don't know what this means. Does this mean every 100k I get a pack, or does this mean just 100k, next 100k, and that's it? I don't know. Alright, one more win. One more win I need, and I'll be Legend 35. I don't know where the other guy is at, and I really don't care right now. I'm just going to keep grinding. I don't even want to check where the guy's at. I'm just going to keep going. Because if anything, it's just going to stress me out more if I go and check where he's at.
宇宙の果てまでぶっ飛ばせ
I gotta go get to Blouse. I hope he doesn't pull grade 1 and he just quits. I'm assuming Blouse. I mean, chuck those heal triggers back in my deck.
スタンドアップ
Honestly, just don't have a grade 1. Let's
スタンドドロー
quits. That would be great. No, grade 1, obviously. Okay, as long as he doesn't pull a trigger, or even if he pulls a trigger, if I pull a trigger, then we'll be good to get these 2 attacks through. He's running those 11Ks, which I haven't ran in like forever. Is it gonna pull? Okay, alright, good. That's a good pull for me. Obviously, he's running razors. Hopefully, he doesn't get perfect razor. That would be good. But again, I'm hoping for the worst, basically, for this guy. And it's, I mean, it makes sense why. It's a waste. I'm just happy I have grade 2s. I'm happy he's not going after my rear guard. I have extra grade 3s as well, which, I mean, could help. But who knows? Maybe that's a good thing that he just pulled that perfect razor. Maybe that means he doesn't have one. I mean, he probably does. But I'm just hoping for the worst case scenario for him, which will probably jinx me. Let's be honest here. That's good. Completely forgot he got the first turn. For some reason, I was thinking I was riding in a grade 3 right now. I think I should call this wait, no, I call it here. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. That's perfect. I could get him to 5 damage if he doesn't pull any triggers. But if he pulls a trigger now, I'll be in trouble. Alright. Now, another good thing is my last 2 cards were not triggers, so hopefully, even if he gets a trigger here, okay. Hopefully I can pull a trigger here and cancel it out. Trigger. I believe in the triggers. Dang it. I was really hoping for that. If I pulled that, it would have been 5 to 2. I had 2 intercepts, and now I have a PG, which is really good. Getting a Nova Grappler deck to 5 damage is the worst case scenario. And that's why I wanted to get it to it so quickly. He's got 6 cards in his deck to fill his formation up. Also, obviously, he probably has a couple PGs in that hand. Assuming. Okay, unless he pulls a crit, which means my PG will activate, then I will have 4 damage. He'll have 4 damage. I'll hit him with my. I'll probably he'll PG me next turn. Freaking dude, really? Come on, man. Why does this gotta happen to me? Heal's always at the worst time. Like, if he doesn't have any PGs, then I could just mess his entire day up. But now I need to pull crit for that to happen. Yeah. I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. I don't have enough freaking razors, man. If I survive, I have another grade 2. Trigger 1? No, sorry, draw. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's not bad at all. Come on, pull a heal trigger. Come on, let's see it. Why can't you do what I tell you, man? Dang it. I mean, as long as he doesn't drop an 11k and then get a stand trigger, I think I should be fine. Because I'll be able to stop his Vanguard. If that takes out my rear. That's basically considered an 11k. As long as he doesn't stand the freaking death metal droid, I think it should be fine. Heal trigger. He's running a combination. He can pull anything, and that's the scary part. This is the problem. I haven't hit a single PG out of his hand, and he hasn't like got one of any damage checks or anything. Unbelievable! I can't pull that last razor. I have one PG. I mean, I have one stand in my deck, which is stand could be really good. Stand is really what I need. Just don't get a trigger. I need a double trigger if I want to get hit 2 attacks. Someone has to be a stand. Just give me a trigger. I honestly don't know what to do anymore with this game. Can I just like be honest here? Like, what the frick? I'm going. How many times am I going to get to 80 and lose because of stupidity like that? Like, that is a thing that triggers should be pulled there. All right. I had 1, 3, 4, freaking 7 triggers, and I couldn't pull a single one of them. It's been happening a lot. I need to pull a triple heal trigger, and I only have 2. I'm so sick of losing at 80 points, like, really. Let me get to the next one, and then if I lose, it's not that big of a deal, but now I gotta win 2 in a row to get back up. And this is when I go in for a losing streak. Honestly, just don't give me the same guy. Okay, I think I got the same guy. I don't think it's the same guy, no. It sure is. I'm not gonna get back to first if I can't get to this next round. Is he playing a Luard Razor mix? I mean, he can do whatever he wants, obviously. I mean, my hand's full of grade 3s again. It's good he didn't pull a trigger. He's playing a Blau Razor mix. Or he just, I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's playing Blaus to me. I guess he's playing a Blau Razor mix, just like I said. Wow, this guy's literally gonna just go for my rear and Vanguard. Why would you? Oh wait, that's actually smart. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because now if he gets a trigger, he could give it to the rear guard. Yep. I need a trigger. Or he's gonna get rid of my rear guard and get 2 attacks. Dude, just give me something, man. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't even know his card's effects. Alright, well, I guess that's the luck I needed because he could have attacked again. Won't complain though. I'm only doing this because I can attack the rear, and I have one in my hand. Jeez, trigger luck ain't on point, bro. It's 4-1. He has no rear guards. I know he's gonna have a 7-card hand, but he has 2 intercepts to go at. I set myself up so well with this, but then I never get triggers to back it up. That's the problem. And it doesn't help when you have 4 triggers and none of them are your ace in your hand. At least he doesn't have Blau or Perfect Razor. But I obviously still got to worry about him re-standing a bunch of times. Boy, Nova Grapplers, all the cards in Nova Grapplers are scary, all the cards in Kagero are scary. I don't know if I'd really say the same about the other 2, but the other 2. I had a feeling he was going to stand again, which isn't a huge deal. I mean, if anything, it's better that I have a Sure instead of a Perfect Razor. Of course, it gives it to me now. Come on, man. I would love that later though. A grade 2 will actually become useful. I actually should have called the 8. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the rear guards, and then if I pull a trigger, it'll stand and attack the Vanguard. Now the problem is I don't have any grade 1s, because if I have grade 1s plus Assura, it's really good, but right now that's not the case. Alright, that's lucky. Probably should have stood the other one, to be honest. This doesn't matter now. The reason I said that is because I would... This really wouldn't matter. No, if I stood the other... No, yeah, it wouldn't matter. Never mind, I'm an idiot. It's 5-3. I don't have any PGs. Oh, jeez, that hurts. See, it's just never a mix. It's always... I'm doing good in one area. Should have... I guess I wouldn't mind. Come on, hit my other rear guard. No? That's helpful. Now if I get a trigger here, we could mix. I mean, I would love to say final... I don't think he could... If I get a grade 1 or an 11k out of this, I think there's no way of him beating me. I mean, no way of him living. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm calling final turn. The only way he's winning this is if he pulls a heal. I mean, if he pulls a heal, like if I get a double trigger, I'll be fine, but that won't happen. Every time I see the draw trigger, I think it's a heal. Oh my gosh, bro. My heartbeat just went up. Sadly, I don't have a heartbeat thing on this thing, so I mean, I would have saw it raised by like 20 heartbeat beats per freaking second, minute, whatever the heck it's called. I'm at 80 again. This is about the 4th time I'm at 80, so hopefully I can actually win it this time and get the Legend 35. Start at Legend 33. So that's pretty bad. 2 legends in an hour and a half. Each legend, I mean. After I get this Legend 35, I think I'll stop streaming. I'll just grind. And again, if I get any more legends, I'll post them on Twitter so you guys want to know. Follow me on Twitter. Okay, Goki. Last time I played against Goki, he just quit. So I'm hoping that either that happens or he doesn't get lucky. Well, that was a misclick. Alright, whatever. It's an Assura. It's an 11k. I'll take it. My hair is everywhere. I'm supposed to be getting a haircut, but you know. Last time I played, I'm pretty sure it was the same guy last time I played against him. He just quit. Well, I mean, even if it's not the same guy, it's looking good for me already because he wrote a PG. Again, the faster I can get rid of their PGs, the better. He rides a PG, he drive checks a PG, I damage tech a PG, correct? And then I draw a PG. That's actually pretty funny. Dude, I could pull some mad stuff right now. If I called my PG, I could have pulled some mad stuff and dealt 3 damage minimum. Okay, never mind, it wouldn't have worked. I did that way too quickly. I almost forgot. If he didn't have a PG there and I was the Vanguard, I actually would have freaking been mad. It's 2-1. I got a PG. No grade 2s in the front row. If he deals me 1 damage, I will be able to ride Perfect Razor, get a Battle Razor, and I will have enough to get him to a critical, another critical, 2 crits, have an intercept. It matters what he does this turn. What are his skills to get a card from the drop zone? I didn't know was that skill. So what card's gonna get him that thing to unrestrain? Or did he mess up? Oh jeez. Yeah. That's why the deck's so good. That if it didn't have that 8k, then thought it gained 3k when it got pulled from the drop zone. Apparently I'm not that educated on this deck. I'm so confused on what he's trying to do here. I know he's trying to get multiple attacks, but why? He's obviously going to choose another one of the Night Mists. Did he? Oh, Spirit Exceed for Superior Ride. Alright. I just ran out of time. I don't think he has any PGs. Like, honestly. I mean, there's no way I'm going to finish him next turn, but... that helps. Alright, I can't get cocky here because I've lost in situations like this. Alright, now I'm really happy I have that 11k shirt. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway. Brutal Jack. Luckily, I have the perfect amount of razors. Okay. Well, I can't use Brutal Jack anyway, so... So I can get him up to freaking 5 damage if I pull a crit. Because I don't think... If he has a PG, he only has 1. I have only seen 1 crit. Heal. Guess we'll see now. Yep, no PGs. Watch, he's gonna pull 2 draws out of this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna start the triple trigger freaking crap. I think he's gonna Superior Ride. I don't remember what Spirit Exceed Superior Ride skill is, but I thought he was gonna, even if he had a grade 3, I thought he was gonna Superior Ride. Well, that's definitely why he put that Samurai Sword or whatever it's called in the soul, because he gains 3,000 power when he's in the soul. Oh, and all Spirit Exceeds do. That's something else. Now he's going to use Night Mist skill to take out Spirit Exceed, which wouldn't make a lot of sense either. And then put that card there. No? Oh, what he's doing. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this is a really good attack now. Honestly, what the frick? He ran out of time. Huh, alright. I bet he quits, yep. Hey, dude, he was taking so much time, let's be honest here. He deserved that. 35! Oh my gosh, that took forever, bro. Too long, too long. Definitely screenshot that. Alright, well, now let me check where the guy's at. I mean, if he's at 35 still, I'm definitely in. If he's at 35 still, I bet that means he stopped playing. He's probably went to bed. Which gives me an opportunity to get ahead. But he's at 36. So either he quit playing or he's lost a bunch. And I'm assuming he quit playing. For today, at least. Alright, guys. Alright, that's going to be it for the stream, though. I did a 3-hour stream today. I'm exhausted, to be honest. And I think these streams are tiring me out each day. And then every day I wake up grumpier and more tired. Which isn't good, but... Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, again, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if I stream again, I will be streaming on my second channel, most likely. I keep saying this, but this time I definitely will be because, again, it was a 3-hour stream, so I don't want to do more on my main. Hope you guys did enjoy again, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.